Hey there folks, welcome back to another part of my thing where I am making a Tetris Game Analyzer. So last time we did a proof of concept, we saw the score being updated accurately as we played the game. Accurately most of the time, but sometimes we seem to lose a digit. Like literally one of the digits of the score just vanished, and it was usually something in the middle, and I think I might have an explanation for that. Initially, I thought that I was losing some kind of, the screen itself was not updating properly in the Nintendo. But as I looked at it, the actual digits were missing. So the score would be like 8216, and then the next time it would be 816. The score didn't change, I just lost the 2. And I think this is happening because I changed the algorithm to look for each digit in parallel. And I think we're losing one of them. But anyway, we're going to have to actually start off by doing the proof of concept again. I got this week a new RGB splitter, something a lot less powerful. I had this box that required power to split the RGB from my Nintendo to my TV to my capture card, and it was getting unwieldy, and I wanted to get rid of it. So I got a really basic RGB splitter, which requires no power, but I want to see. It seems like it does provide a bit of a different picture, even though the capture card is the same. So I want to do the proof of concept one more time, and then we'll investigate. We'll have to investigate this score thing where we're losing digits. So that's sort of on the menu for today. Hopefully we can fix it really quickly and then start adding some new fancy things to our game analyzer itself. But we got to do the dirty and not as fun work in order to continue on later. So let us open up our stuff. We need Visual Studio. Here we are. Okay, and I made... That's fine. We're gonna dump this here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to use the output. We're going to run this from Visual Studio Code because we're going to make some changes as we go. So let's open up VLC. Ultimately, I just want to run this from the command line. Okay, I need this to be in perfect position here. Okay, let's start my Nintendo. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I want to run. We're going to play another level 9 game just so we can see. I've got an issue though because, well, it's okay. We'll see if I can't see it. Okay, let's run this thing. How do I run this thing? Run. Run without debugging. Let's go. Okay, so it's actually compiling my stuff now. Oh my goodness. Hello? Why isn't it working? run without debugging. There we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're in business here. So I can't see it very well, but we'll be able to look back and see if anything is happening. Looks like we're okay. Oh, there was an error. Now, errors are to be expected. There's something wrong inside the algorithm that seems to blow up every now and then. I'm not sure what it is, but as long as we just ignore the... We wrap everything in a try-catch so we don't like blow up on every exception. Actually, I'm not seeing the same... Whoops. I'm not seeing the same thing happen anymore. How am I going to clean this up? This will be fun. Okay, what do we got? Oh, no, I did lose something. Okay, so you can see there, I did 54219. I'm going to stop this. Hopefully I don't lose my output. So 5219. I lost the 4. It just dropped away. Did that happen any other times? Oh, actually happened lots of times. So I lost the 3 here. So I think what's going on, let's turn my TV off. I think what's going on is when I run the extractor. Now, where was that? That was in Digit Reader? No, it wasn't in Digit Reader. It was in Screen Reader here. I had done this parallel. I parallelized this. And I think I'm missing one of them, which is weird. Oh, you know what? I think maybe, okay. What we're going to do, because we have these weird errors that I don't know why we get them, but we get them every once in a while. Because everything is running so hot today. My computer's like burning up. I think there's an exception happening with one of the digits, and then it errors out, but the other digits don't error out. And then it just puts everything together without the errored out digit. That doesn't really make much sense. Oh, how do I go to the implementation? I think it's Control F12. There we go. So what I want to do is if there's an error with anything, ignore the whole score or ignore the whole number. But I'm still not convinced that's what's happening. So we're going to have to make this explicit for ourselves. So in the game analyzer, we have, it's a very simple logic. We take the screenshot, create the data model, and just check to see if score is not equal to last score. And if it isn't equal to last score, then we print it out. Now, if it is the same, but we lost a digit, then the algorithm's going to think the score is different. And when we lose a digit, our score decreases, and that doesn't actually happen in a game of Tetris. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say if it's not equal to last score, then set last score and write it. Now else, if data model.score is less than last score, whoops, then what we're going to do is, now we have this is the problem one, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to actually save the screenshot dot save, and we're going to just save this as missing digit.png. Okay, and then missing. Oh, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it the score. That's what I'm going to do. Here, 1 second. Missing digit. What am I doing? Just call it the score. Data model dot score. Okay, so we'll have screenshots of the problems frames, and we'll look at them and see if there's anything weird about them. But I don't think we'll see anything. I think our algorithm is just dropping them because of something deep inside of its innards. Okay, so this comes back over here. We are going to run this again. Run without debugging. I'm going to turn this on. And we'll start this. There we go. Okay. So now if I lose any digits, what's going to happen is the screenshot will get written. And we can have a look at it. But in order for that to happen, we need to actually score. Ah! You know, I don't know if it's just psychological. This isn't really working. I don't know if it's psychological, but I feel like when I got my capture card on, the pieces don't move as nicely. And I totally conked out. But look at that. I got a 1363, so we did get a couple. So let's stop this. I'm going to turn that off because of the buzz. So yeah, we could see that we got a 1363, and then a 13163, and then a 1313, and a 13163. So I mean, obviously in this entire sequence, I pushed down on a piece and I got 3 points. And I went from 13160 to 13163. But everything freaked out and I lost digits. So let's have a look at my, where am I here? Bring this into view. This would be under this one. This is the one I'm running. Maybe not. Oh no, because I wasn't debugging it. Oh no, it would be under Tetris Tools. What? 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 Do I have to do that again? Did I get my if statement wrong? If it's not equal to the last score, then if it's less than, folks, it's not equal to. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. This has to be up here first. You know what? We'll just get rid of this else. It'll be a separate if statement. There we go. Now we can build this. Because only one block of an if-else statement is going to run. So it's not less than last score, so it'll do this. This would never ever run. So we made it its own separate if. That's good. Perfect. Everything's awesome. Let's get this out of the way. Turn my TV back on. We're going to run this game again. Run without debugging. Let's do this. This time we'll play a level 15 game. Oh, it hasn't even started to keep track of anything yet. Have I got some points yet? There we go. Okay, good. Oh, I already lost one. Perfect. Let's give a bit more ability. Give it a few more instances here. Or not. I swear I'm good at this game sometimes. Every time I play on one of my videos, I suck. But I swear my PB is over 500,000. Now I'm just playing Tetris. Oh. Okay. Yeah, lots of stuff got lost there. So perfect. Okay, we'll turn that off. We'll stop this. Now we should... Tetris Tools bin debug. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a search in my, I don't know. I thought it saved it. Okay, let's search here. Star.png. Let's go. I'm going to have a lot inside the code itself. Those are my test cases. Are you telling me that's all I got? Are you kidding me? Oh my word, you guys. I keep doing wrong things. I keep making like grade 9 rookie mistakes with my code. I know it's wrong. Do you see it? Oh. You know, the plight of a software developer. The easy things are hard. The hard things, they take no problem. Okay, so what happens here is I come in, and let's say my score was, I lost a digit. Now it's not equal to last score. So I set it to last score and then print it. And now I check to see if it's less than last score or not. Well, it's not less than last score because I set it equal to last score. Oh my goodness, I'm going crazy. We're going to spend 8 hours just trying to figure this out. Okay, is there anything that can go wrong here? If I check to less than score first, then I save it. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Everything's awesome. Build this again. Ay, ay, ay. Because my brain is 2 steps ahead of where I'm actually at, and I need to just focus on where I'm actually at. We good? Okay, one more time. Here we go. Whoa, it thought some things were like... What's going on? Oh, you know what? Oh, shoot. I left my window open. See, here's the thing. Stop this. I left my File Explorer here window over the Tetris screen, and I was using that to try and determine scores. Okay. I'm going to stop this. Yeah, it's already stopped. Okay. Let's try one more time. Run without debugging. Oh, man. I'm so embarrassed. Okay, we're getting real data. Haven't seen any lost digits yet. Did I lose a digit yet? Nope, still nothing. Now that I've got everything working properly, I'm not going to lose a digit. Okay, let's get a Tetris. How about now? Did I lose a digit? Oh, come on. This is going to be hilarious if I don't ever lose a digit. I can't see any digits, but I can only look at the screen every so often. I don't see any digits being lost. Center well. Oh, come on. I'm not losing any digits yet. Okay, I lost a digit finally. I finally lost a digit. I probably lost way more. When you're playing Tetris, you just can't stop. Oh my goodness. And it's gonna drought me. Okay, so we're stopping here. Let's see how many times my score dropped. I actually see 1 time. 2 times. Okay, so it did happen a few times. Okay. There we go. See, we have 3 screenshots here. Now 7, 7, 2. What? I made it save the file. What? So, okay, my confusion is I come in here, I take the screenshot, I check to see if score is less than last score. Now, if it is, I save the screenshot with the file name of what the score was calculated as. So obviously this is the score that would be missing a digit. So I calculated the 7620. Here it is. It's clearly, there should be no issues calculating this. Like, it totally lost the 3. 8053, it lost the 1. 7720, yeah, that was that one. Okay, we'll delete that. So twice this happened, and both times it's clearly, there's no issue with that score. It's not like fuzzy-ish, or, you know, it can't really figure it out. It totally figures that out. There's no problem. You know what else I'm seeing, though, is I'm not seeing fuzziness on these red letters. These are all very crisp and clear, and I wonder if it was my old RGB splitter that was causing all that fuzziness, because these are not bad. Better than some of the other ones I've had. So, okay, that tells me there's something wrong with the parallel 4. Because if I ran this through the screen recognizer, it would totally get that. Actually, let's do it though. Let's just make sure. So let's take this one, the 76230. I'm going to copy this. Yeah, no, it can stay there. Okay. These are Tetris tools. So let me go, oh my word, to my program file. And my Tetris tools program file just loads up the game analyzer and analyzes it. I'm not going to do that anymore. Right now, I'm going to load up my bitmap here. So I want to var screenshot equals new bitmap. And I think I can just give it a file name. What was it? 7620.png. Let's build that. Actually, no, I've got to do something with it. So far, let's get the data model factory equals scope resolve I data model factory. Here we go. Okay. Come on. Data model factory dot. What? Tetris data model factory. Create from the screenshot. Console dot write line. Let's do my score. Okay, so we'll build that. So now my program doesn't run the game analyzer. It's just going to load up that bitmap. It's going to analyze it. It's going to print out what it thinks is the score. And I'm hoping we're going to, well, I don't know what I'm hoping. If we see 7620, that means there's an error that will always happen, which is kind of nice. If we don't see it, if we see the actual real score, that means the error was transient. We don't know what caused it. I need more coffee. And those errors are, they're very difficult to debug. And frankly, if it is that, I'm not going to really care. Okay, run without debugging. Let's see that score. Seven, 6, 2, 3, 0. Yeah, so there's no issue with that particular screenshot. It's just, for some reason, we're going to remove all this, restore this. For some reason, it just happened. It only happens sometimes. Now, we've got this thing parallelized. So it's running through each digit, trying to figure it out in parallel. Things can go wrong inside the digit because we are... What are we doing? We're getting the probability list. Get the probability for. We do this locking. I just don't quite understand what's happening. What I'm going to do, because we have to consider the fact that we might not care. And if we don't care, we need to somehow recognize that we've lost a digit and ignore it. Ignore the whole score. Okay, so what I'm going to do, when we get the value at in the screen reader here, we specify the number of digits we're looking for. Then we do everything, we look at all the digits, and we join them up here. So at this point, final number needs to have that many digits as a string. So if we lose something from the front, if there's a 0 in the front, when we make the string into an integer, we're going to lose that. So if the string was 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, that's 6 digits. But when we turn it into a number, we're going to lose that leading 0, and it'll just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So after we turn it into an integer, we may legitimately have less digits than we expected. You know, if we just started the game and we've only got 20 points, well, we have we have 4 leading zeros, and those are going to be dropped. So we can't use that final number as our check, but the string representation of that number should be padded with the leading zeros. So if I come here and if I say if final number dot length is less than num digits, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go console.out, not console.writeLine. We'll do this here. Let's do this. We'll say final number only has I want to explicitly see this. Only has final number.length digits. Boo. Okay. Okay, let's build this, and we're going to run through this whole thing again. This is the this has been an interesting session. Okay, let's run this. Am I getting any? Yes. So I am getting some stuff. Interesting. Okay, we'll stop this. Let's see what we got here. There was a lot. Only has 5 digits. So here we lost the leading 0, but didn't change our score, so we wouldn't have known. Interesting. Only has 5 digits. Boo. 0, 2, 3, 8, 4. Yeah, so we lost the 5 there. Why? This is happening way more often than I care to admit. I mean, the question is, does for each actually wait until everything is done? Because we go through all the columns and we put every one of the 6 digits into our bag. We do that. That's what we do. And then we create the dictionary. We shove this in a parallel 4. You know what? I wonder if this is the issue. I wonder if it's dictionary. Because we're accessing and we're setting values in the dictionary inside a parallel 4, but a dictionary might not be thread safe. Is there a concurrent version of a dictionary? There is. Wow. So this is a thread safe collection. Oh, guys, this is it. This is it. That's totally that's the issue. When I'm adding things to the bag, I only added 5 digits because of the collisions. So this is me accessing the dictionary, setting the digit. And if 2 digits came back at the same time and tried to write to the dictionary would only accept one of them. And so in a random way, we'd lose one of those digits. Then the dictionary would only contain 5 digits. The final number would be like only 5 digits. That's the issue. That's got to be the issue. So let's, oops. Let's do this again, like we always do. But I'm enthusiastic about this time. Run without debugging. So I don't want to see any messages. I should start my game here. There we go. I should push down so my score increases. That's pretty neat. What was I doing? If that was the issue. We'll make sure to get a lot of Tetris in here, because I think we're going to stop it after this. think that will be accomplishment for today. I actually didn't think I was going to be able to figure this out. I thought, well, this is just a transient error and, you know, so what? Some applications, like the ones they would run on Wall Street or medical applications, they require absolute precision. Analyzing a Tetris game, not so much. I don't see any. Actually, this is a decent game going. When I start on level 15, I want to get my first 100,000. At 30 lines. Uh-oh, it's probably all going to go downhill now. This turned into a not so decent game. But if I can get 200,000 by 60 lines, then I've caught back up. How's my concurrent dictionary doing? Is it doing its job? I can't see. Well, I am getting 200,000 at 60 lines, so that's nice. Let's unfortunately do that. Oh! That is a T-spin. Woohoo! We could set up here for a Tetris. Nice. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't so good. I think what I'm also curious about is how many errors we're getting, because there's still some issues with, you know, sometimes they just throws an exception and you really don't know why. So I'm hoping there's not many of those, but we'll have to go back in time and look after I break the world record here. Yeah. Okay, level 16. So this is the same speed as level 18. Just a whole lot less points. Whoops. This is a good test of my, whoops, not of my skills, my proof of concept though. Hey, this is fantastic. I'm going to get to level Level 19. That's always a successful game when I can get all the way through to level 19. I can't play level 19 because it's too fast, and I'm going to give up at 324299. But let's stop this and have a look at my scores. Oh. Wow. So a few errors because I hadn't started my game, but look at that. I just want to make sure I don't have an if statement that yeah, if it's not equal, I print it. If I had issues with losing a digit, I still print that stuff, and I didn't see any of that. We fixed it. Successful session. Look at this. And it's very quick. It's very quick. I'm super happy. Okay, so we're going to leave it here. I need to make sure to do some things here, though. I'm going to get rid of that, change that back to error, and we're going to make sure that this is back, that's back, and let's go to the screen reader. So really, we don't need this. That's important. What's this? That's changed. So that's the fix, adding in concurrent dictionary. That's great. I'm super happy about that. Got to clean up some of these using statements, but okay. So we're saved there. Let's that's the terminal, yeah. This is okay. So make sure my I did put it in a try catch block. So of course I did. Oh no, but then I print error. It's just sometimes I had those weird errors, exceptions while trying to figure out a digit, and which is why I put it in a try catch block. And there's no Tetris screen on the, when it's not a Tetris screen, then I understand why it might have issues. But I think we were getting errors at points even when it was a Tetris screen, which caused me a little bit of angst, but that's okay. It did pretty good with its last test, so that's that. That's our fix. Okay. Okay, so we're going to add this to source control. Fix missing digits. Whoops, we're going to put, oh, come on, push that up. Git push origin master. Let's go. Oh. Okay. Awesome. Perfect. Man, I feel accomplished. That is great. Why is this showing still as 1? Oh, that's a warning, not a modified. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Okay, folks, thanks for joining me. This has been awesome, and I'm really happy. And next time we can add to our analyzer and do some more fancy, funky things. So Have a nice day, and we'll see you next time.